Hi, my people. This is Grace Camira, the CEO of Great Minds. I have been bringing you financial matters videos, but today I decided to do something different. Welcome you to the new episode that I'm about to do because I had taken a break, but now I'm back to normal. And today I want us to do something different. As you can see, we are having some ingredients here, and I'll take you process by process until we go to the end points. Let's start it. I had to start with my onions and go to the next step. These are the red onions. You know, it's not that financial people, they don't understand other things. Even cooking is our thing. Let me do it for you, my people. We have our white onion. I know it's a surprise. You don't know what is inside that foil, but step by step, just be patient. We'll be there. We got our onions here, and I'm gonna wash them. And we got our garlic because garlic has so many health benefits. And also, it is like a meat tenderizer. If you tend to boil your meats using the garlic, you'll see the benefits. Yeah. So I'll prepare them one by one so that the process can end up well. Hope you'll enjoy. You see, when you're preparing the onions, there are some discomfort that comes with the breathing system. But when you get used to it, it is so simple, my people. I'm almost done with the garlics. It is so simple, my people. Now it's time to rinse our garlic. Need to rinse the garlic. And it's always hygienic to wash your cooking ingredients using flowing water because of the bacteria. Our garlic is ready. Done. Hoho. This one we need to wash it first, not to make the germs get in. After you make the washing, you rinse your knife. Now we can pluck. And you have to be very careful. If your knife is very sharp, you need to take your time. There we go. Tomatoes. We start by cleaning everything. We wash our tomatoes. And I remind you once again, we need to use flowing water to avoid spreading of germs. In this case, we'll use 4 tomatoes. We used 4 tomatoes. lemon. We got our lemon. Done. Now we get to our garlic. We have to peel it off. Sorry, this is the ginger, not garlic. We get to the ginger. You have to peel off. Ready. We need to rinse it off. You know the ginger is from the roots, so it got a lot of soil in it. You need to clean it nicely before you start making anything else. We said hygiene comes first, so we start by making everything ready and clean. That's our ginger. Done. We have our corianders. First, you start by cutting the roots. We pluck off the roots and anything else that is endangering us. Then we need to rinse it off. You have to be very careful with your corianders because they got too much dust. You know, also they come with the roots that got lots of soil. So you clean it nicely, and when it's ready, you see, even the water coming out from them now, it's clean. We are preparing all our ingredients. For coriander, we start by cutting off the dirty parts. You select any remaining dirty parts. Then you have to pluck off. Rinse it off. Remember, the corianders come with a lot of soil or mud because it is plucked even with the roots from the farm. You make sure you wash your coriander thoroughly, not to carry any sad with you. There we go. You see? Only clean water that is coming out of them. Done. Now is our time to unfold what we are preparing for the day. It's our time to unfold what we are preparing for the day. And there we go. This is an improved kienyeji. Because it's hard to find a real kienyeji here. So we need to cut into pieces. Understand that the chicken came in before it was cut into pieces. And now we kick it off with plucking off. have to make the, hey, it's not easy. I'm not used to this. I always get chickens that have already been cut into pieces. But this time round, I have to do them by myself. You see? I start with the drumsticks. See how big the drumsticks are. This chicken is fresh from the farm. I don't know whether this how the chicken normally cut into pieces. I don't know. If you're there and you know, maybe you can help me out through the comment section. It's time that I'm done with preparing the chicken. As you can see, the redness, that means it is so fresh. It was not in the fridge, it just came direct from the farm. So now I'll start by cleaning the chicken. The chicken. What are these? Are they eggs? Don't know. You just place them there. And we are done with washing our chicken. Because we are about to boil our chicken, we need first to simmer it with some spices. We use garlic as a meat tenderizer. So that's the most important thing that I want to do before I start boiling our chicken. need some more ginger. It into pieces first before grinding. Done. I need to powder the mixture. It's ready for me. I'm supposed to use turmeric and some Royco, but for now I'll use Royco and some cinnamon to make it ready. I'm preparing it ready for me to be able to boil it. Remember, this is a paste mixture of garlic and ginger. And I have put some Roycos. Use some cinnamon. I'm supposed to use some turmeric, but for now I don't have turmeric with me. I use some cinnamon, and I wanted to get in before I boil for some few minutes. Remember, our chicken is mixed kienyeji, not pure kienyeji. It is mixed kienyeji. I think it is ready now. We'll leave it for some few minutes, like 10, so that now we can boil it. For it for some 10 to 15 minutes for the mixture I have put to absorb. I want to prepare the other ingredients that we'll use along the way. Now we prepare our remaining garlic, because we'll still need the garlic on the way. Done. We take our tomatoes. You see the way our tomatoes are red, so we are hoping it will give the best paste. Yeah. to make our ingredients ready. Remember, I'm using a lot of tomatoes because I don't want to use tomato paste. Just want to use natural ingredients. Done. Our green hoho. Now we are ready. We want to start boiling our meat as we proceed. Ready to boil it, and I put on the cooker. I'll not put too much water. Just put little water. Like this one jug. This is, I think, 1 liter. Before I let it go, I have to make some mixing. Done. I leave it like that for like an hour or around 45 minutes, depending with the softness of the meat. That's when I'll decide the time now to go to the next move. The coriander. You know, life is so private. You may never know what was the reason, but now I'm back in full force. I'm back to bring you the content. You know, financial matters a lot in our lives. And depending with the economy we are living at, my God, it's not easy. It is not easy. We have to keep on planning on our lives, eating healthy, exercising, and everything that matters to our health. You can never enjoy your financial returns without good health. That's why today I have decided to shift a little bit and give it a healthy living content. Our coriander is ready. Done! Now it's the time to prepare our white onion. You know, it always brings a very nice taste. I like cutting my onions in big sizes. I don't like small sizes of onions. Not too big, not too small. Done! We got our purple onions. As I told you, I like big onions. And our red onion, done. Now we are just waiting on our mixture so that now we can continue. And as we continue, guys, I would like to know how much you are coping up with the inflation, because it is really affecting people big time. I hope, guys, you are not settling your money in your idle bank accounts. You're not settling your money in merry-go-rounds. You're not idling your money with the fixed deposit accounts. I know most people will argue with me out that fixed deposit accounts are good. Yeah, I agree, but with the rate of the inflation in Kenya currently, I will not advise anyone to stack the money in the fixed deposit accounts. Rather, I would advise people to use the MMF funds that will give you a higher rate of returns. Just imagine currently in Kenya the inflation is at a rate of 6%, and most of the banks are offering interest of 6 to 8%. Let's say the highest bank that is offering a higher deposit interest rate is at 7.5%. Just imagine the inflation is at 6, and let's say you are getting a fixed deposit interest of 7%. Imagine you have saved your money there. People are using your money and giving you just a return of 1, because you don't check on the percentage interest that is being given, but you check the difference between the percentage of the inflation in the market and the percentage of the interest you are earning. Guys, I'm back and we are going to discuss more about it. There are other people who are opening endowment accounts, things like education insurance. Just imagine you're stacking. Have you not heard people claiming that they have been taking years they're taking years following up on the money that they saved for education policies, not getting their rights. I will not advise you people to go to insurance company for things like education policy, because what if you think of starting an investment that is giving you more returns than just putting your money in the policy? Just imagine someone coming and telling you that, give me your money and I'll give you better money. Is that really possible? Is there anyone who sells wealth to people or advises how to get wealth? let's be a bit creative and see on the things that we can invest better. I'm back and we are going to invest together and make better plans. Just imagine having going to an insurance company, not investing on your properties, not investing on health, not investing on other things like motor vehicle insurance. Those are genuine things because they may occur unexpectedly. So guys, just know when you have idle money somewhere, you may end up using it in the wrong way. Guys, see the way our meat is boiling. I'm just from putting some salt, but I want it soft. We are progressing well. Remember we had prepared some garlic and some ginger. I have to grind them so that they can be ready for our next move. I prefer using aluminium sufurias rather than non-stick. You know all the reasons behind the non-stick. That's why you see me sticking to aluminium sufurias. Done. Guys, as we continue with our meal for the night, I was thinking there are those people who keep on rotating their money with deficit, like every time they are not working on any project, they have not invested their money in any project, but they have fallen themselves in debt just for the normal use, not of any plan or any long run purpose plan. And I'm thinking, what if we plan one night and have a discussion live on my YouTube channel and be able to get to see on how we can get out of it? What do you think? Please make a comment there in the comment section on such kind of matters so that we can plan in advance on what to be discussing. Thank you. Yes, this is our final product after boiling it. Remember, I have not added anything. I've just let the water cool and boil out of it all. So we go to our next process. Some onion after emptying the boiled chicken. Put our onion. We get our oil. Just put enough oil like that. Done. Then we are going to wait. We wait for our red onion to turn a little bit before we put our white onion. Just give it few minutes as we wait for our red onion to turn a little bit. We add our white onions. Then we mix. give it some time for it to turn. For us to put some seasoning of our Royco cubes. In this case, we are using 2 of them because our chicken is big. That's our Royco beef cubes. We get it dissolved in the oil. With tomatoes. Our tomatoes. Make sure the tomatoes and onions and the oil are well distributed. Then we give it some minutes for our tomatoes to be ready. Oh, our tomatoes are almost there. And I'm going to add a little coriander. I know we are not supposed to make the coriander cook, but I want that steam to get into our chicken. Yeah. And I'll pick our hoho, our green hoho. Put it there. You see our mixture? We just give it like 3 minutes, then we put our chicken. After 5 minutes, our mixture is well cooked, and now we need to put the chicken. We'll give it some few minutes, then we'll check it out. Now we mix our mixture. I hope you see how our chicken has turned the color because of our mixture. So I will leave it for some few minutes. We had the lemon. And because lemon gives the best taste ever, we have now to use it. Be preparing it. Just now we need to check on how our chicken is doing after a few minutes. You see, guys, do you see how our chicken looks like? You see? Now I need to take some lemon and add some flavor on it. Guys, we put some lemon on it. There we go. We just leave it for a few minutes. Then we check on it again. Then our other piece of lemon. We add another piece of lemon to give it the best taste. And our lemon had enough soup. Done. Guys, you see how our chicken is turning out? Have a look at it. Just see. We are in our final touches, and I need to put the remaining coriander for the best results. When you see me seasoning with the corianders, just know that this is the marking the end of our video. There we go. There goes our final output. Guys, will you not mind coming and have a share with me? This is our final product. Now ready for serving. Thank you so much for your time. Hoping to find you another time, but with financial matter videos.